All right, as we learned last time, Angela has difficulty with choreographed things, but as we're waiting for our pizza
for a new challenge.
As we're waiting for our pizza dough to rise.
And I'm hungry. Give me something to eat right now. That's why I don't cook, guys. When I am hungry, and I don't want to wait. I'd rather stand and snack and put something in my belly than sit around and wait for things to happen. So this, hopefully, I can make happen, and there's some instant gratification. That's what I need.
All right, we're here for some instant gratification.
That's right.
This is an oyster.
Oh, Jesus.
We were fortunate enough to be given these oysters. A generous benefactor purchased 30,000 oysters from local oyster farmers and gave bags of 36 oysters to 500 families here on Martha's Vineyard. This is part of our 36 oysters here. These ones are from Chilmark. They are beautiful.
They really are.
There are two sides to every oyster. There is this flat side, and then there is this cup side. You want to put it with that cup side down. You want to cover it with a rag. You'll see some people that are a little more comfortable holding it in their hand.
Not this girl.
Not this girl. We're just learning. You want to leave this hinge visible. You're going to cover this with this towel. Now there's a few things to remember. 1.
Use a good knife.
Use a good knife. Can be dangerous. 2. When you get it under there, you don't want to be forcing. You don't want to put a ton of force. That's going to create a lot of unneeded pressure. Shells can break. Knives can slip. And you can stab yourself.
No,
I have stabbed myself.
okay.
I actually have a scar from it. I've seen much worse things happen. So we're going to be very careful. We're going to be very gentle. We're going to insert this into the hinge. It goes naturally right in there. We're going to put it until it's just stopped. We're not going to force.
No,
And
just
then
stop.
We're going to twist a little bit, back and
It's like
forth.
a twist shimmy.
If you don't get it on the first time, and you'll see right here, this one, little piece broke off. That's totally fine. I'm just going to clean that out just a little bit. You're going to
Go
get
back
in
in.
just a little bit deeper,
Shimmy,
and we're
shimmy.
shimmying. And you'll feel it. Right now, it's ready to pop. You can hear it. Twist. Pop. Now, I didn't push in as I was doing that. If you push in as you're doing that, that's when the knife starts to slip around. It's going to go in, it's going to go out, it's going to go all over the place. So you get it in just enough, and then you pop it by twisting.
Shimmy. Insert, shimmy, twist.
Insert,
I need
shimmy,
things
twist.
like
Perfect.
that.
Whatever helps you. Those are your
Okay.
dance moves here.
Yeah, exactly.
Insert, shimmy, twist.
Insert is not a
Right
dance
here
move.
is the abductor muscle. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide this, and you can keep this right like that to keep yourself comfortable. I'm going to slide this knife in there, and you're going to gently bring the top of the knife across. So you're making this motion across the top.
Okay.
And that'll cut the abductor muscle.
Abductor muscle.
This is the abductor muscle right
Ooh,
there.
look at the
Ideally, you
juicy
want to keep that
goodness.
juice in the oyster. Some people cut all the way under. Some people release the abductor muscle. They don't want to necessarily eat it. Whatever you do,
I want to
just
eat every single piece
free
of it.
up that meat. Give it a little one of these. If you see some dirt in there, use your knife to get it out. Remember, these are filters. So that's an oyster. Now let's see how you do, Ange. Cup side down,
Grant me the serenity.
flat side up. Keep it covered.
Okay. Cup side down, flat side out. Is that what
Flat
you
side
called
up.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How should I?
Gently put your hand on
Okay.
top.
Gently. Gentle.
Put your hand right on top.
Okay. I'm gonna go like right there.
You know what? That one has a funky angle.
Yeah, let's give
Let
me
open that one.
an easy like
We're gonna-
pistachios.
We're gonna go
right?
on this one here. The
Okay,
hinge is
yeah.
a little more
Yeah.
exposed.
Oh yeah.
When you're first getting
Right
started,
there.
try to find ones that have the hinge exposed. This particular oyster, if you see, has a little spot that's flat, and you can really get your knife in
Getting
there.
in there.
And as you get more comfortable, you can go back for those trickier
Right
oysters.
in here. Insert.
Put it in.
Wiggle, wiggle.
You feel how it goes in a little bit further
Yep.
right there? Yeah, just wiggle a little bit. Now you can push a
Sorry.
little bit harder. Yeah, it's fine if that breaks off. You want to break it all the way off. Let's break that piece all the way off. No, yeah, don't. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Go back in.
Go back in. Now you should feel a place in which it kind of locks in there. Yep. Now angle your knife down a little bit more. You're not popping it up. You're popping by twisting. So when you get it in there.
But it's just like this doesn't feel like it's a natural spot.
I'm gonna get it right in the right spot for you. So you can feel what I just did was get it under a little bit further. Remember, the shell curves. It goes down right there. So I've twisted it down. You can feel where it is right now. Feel that? Now twist the knife.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Twist. Yep, there you go.
That's
You just popped an oyster. Now it's a lot less dramatic than you thought, right?
Yeah, way less dramatic.
Right. So remember, you're not trying to
How am I
push,
doing
you're not
this?
trying to force. So stick that in and keep this along the top of the oyster shell.
Okay.
And then move that back and forth to cut the abductor muscle.
Go all the way in like that?
Yep. You can come down the side a little bit because now this is open, so you can come in down here a little bit further. Keep that all the way on the top. Yeah, because we don't want to cut up our meat.
And then
If you do cut it, it's fine.
Like
It's still going
that?
to taste delicious. Yep. You should feel it pop off. Yep. And you can scrape that off. You got a little bit of good oyster meat on there. It's totally fine if you mess up some oysters.
hey, if I didn't cut my finger,
We're
it
learning.
was a
Now this is what I call a success. Angela
I'm gonna put
Press,
this right in my
very
belly.
first oyster. Remember, we got to release that from the abductor muscle on the bottom. Now remember, you want to go underneath the entire thing. Yep. Very good. And you want to just release it from that muscle right there. So you can pull it from the bottom off, or you can cut directly under it just like you did the top.
I want it.
There you go. You got it.
All right, she did it
That's an oyster.
without stitches.
Boom. It
Success.
can be done. You can do it too.